Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and I am here again to solve another HackerRank problem which is known as breaking the records. So let me try to explain this problem because this comes under the problem solving section of HackerRank, and it seems to be a tricky problem, but when we will solve the problem you will see that it's not that much tricky. So what here it is given is that Maria plays college basketball and wants to go pro. Each session she maintains a record of her play. She tabulates the number of times she breaks her season record for the most points and least points in a game. Prints points scored in the first game establish a record for the season, and then she begins the counting from there. So scores are basically given in this array, and she tries to tabulate this array. So for example, game 0 score was 12, then the minimum was 12, maximum was 12, and min max count is 0. So this is the first match. Everything is initialized to count as min max as 0. Now what it does, she plays another game 1. In that the score was 24, but if you compare the minimum was 12 in the previous match. So she tabulates and writes the minimum score as 12 only, but the max score have now changed from 12 to 24, so it here becomes 24. So if you do see this in this pass, the max value, the max counter was incremented to 1 because she was able to break her max record. Similarly, let's go for the game 2. Here she scores, her score was minimum was score was 2. In earlier match it was minimum was 10, 12. So now she broke her record for the minimum values, and the new minimum becomes 10. Since she broke her minimum record, the minimum record min count is 1. Max is still 24, so there is no change in the max count. So here in this problem what we are going to do is that we are going to track the values for the min and the max values, and if those min max values do change, we increment the min and max counter. At the end, as part of the function method response, we will return a list which will be having the min and max and min value. Okay, it says that index 0 is breaking the most point records and index 1 is the breaking least point records. We are going to return that particular list as part of the response. Simple problem. So let's begin. So our first says that first of all it's a array parsing problem. First of all, let's define an integer array. Okay, uh, array equal to new integer 2. That's it. And we write a return statement. We return arrays dot else list. Okay, and pass this array. This is our return statement. So now we'll write the actual code. So you see the initial values are the first value of the array for minimum and maximum, and the counter is min max 0. So we define 4 variables first which have these initial values as 0. Okay, so let me count as it min equal to scores dot get 0, int max is equal to scores dot get 0, the initialization of min and max values, and the counter are obviously min and max counter are 0 0. We initialize them as well. Int cnt min equal to 0, int cnt max equal to 0. Now we will start, we'll run a loop and go over each element of this score array. So for int I equal to 0, I less than scores dot size I plus plus. So I have to parse till the entire list or array. So let me check if scores dot get I is less than minimum. So in that case what we are going to do, we are going to change the min value to the new one. Okay, scores dot get I, and we are going to increment the min counter cnt min plus plus. If now we are going to check for the max value here, so what we are going to do is that cnt greater than max, then the new max will become and here we are going to increment the max counter. That's it. Our problem is solved. So in the single iteration we are checking each time the min and max values. If a min value is minimum from the previous min, we make this min value as the new minimum value. And similarly for the max value, if the max value is higher from the current iteration max, we don't do anything. But if the current score.getIV is higher than the max, that means the record is broken. We increment the max counter as well and make the new max as this current get I value. Okay, let's run the code. Oh my god, again some problem. This is again a stupid problem which could be a typo problem. If this HackerRank interface gives us Java problem, it will be really great. So these kinds of type of problems can be easily caught by Eclipse IDE or any IDE, IntelliJ IDE, or any Spring tool suite, any integrated development environment which you use for coding will provide you the Java proposals, so that these typo mistakes and compilation issues can be taken care very easily. So now here we are getting a null pointer exception. So let's see what went wrong. Okay, current something went wrong. Let me check the problem, what happened. Sorry, plus plus if okay score dot. So this is the very initializing values, nothing in this case. Okay, I did not initialize the response element. Array 0 is equal to our max and array 1 equal to our current minimum value. So there is no change in the algorithm. Basically I just missed to initialize the response back. I was just returning this array as list, but it did not initialize the values of this array. Now let me run the code. Yes, so we have successfully solved this problem. Let's submit the code to see whether all other test cases are passing successfully. So all the test cases have passed successfully. Guys, if you like this problem, do like and share this video. If you have any comment, just comment on the video. Do subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video, you get the notification that a new video has been uploaded by me, and you can see that video as well. Keep watching, guys. If you have any problem you want me to solve, just let me know as part of the comment on this video, and I'll try to solve this problem. The solution will be uploaded into the GitHub repository. You can see the video description link and download the solution from my Git repo. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching.